Hey guys, this is Make It Work with Yosh again, and today we are going to get on the subject of fishing. And today I have 3 different fishing lures that we are going to go over. I went to my local Walmart and picked up, a couple of lures. Be up there going fishing very soon, and I just thought I wanted to go over with you guys some of the ones that I picked up. We picked up the Rattler, picked up the Crankbait. Let me get that focus in for you. And then we got the popper. And I'm going to go over what each one do and what they're good to use for. All right. So right now, this is the Rattler. And they're great lure for still waters. In the middle of the day when the fish stop biting, not biting as much. They rattle and they give off the noise to get attention of the other fish. The fish will start biting when they hear this. They're good in shallow water. You can cast and retrieve. And, just keep casting and retrieving pretty quick. And, you will almost guarantee to get a bite. It has the realistic look of a real fish. You have 2 hooks. They pretty much remind me of the eagle hooks. They're really good and sharp. They're really sturdy, so you don't have to worry about them bending when you catch a fish. But like I said, these are good for, in shallow waters. What you do, you cast it out, retrieve it, and just keep casting and retrieving, like pull it towards yourself. They're good in deep waters also. What you do, if you use it in deep water, you cast it out, let it sink 1 to 2 feet, and then you just retrieve it in slowly. When you slowly retrieve it in, fish would think that it's like a wounded little fish or just a little fish, and they will pretty much go after it, try to get a good bite. Really good colors. They did good design on this to give off the reflection, and that's what fish look for. They look for reflection. They love light, any type of flashiness, and these are great lures. I use these all the time when I fish. So definitely, and they don't cost that much either. It depends on what brand you get. Like I said, they're definitely something you want to put in your tackle box. And you can catch bass with these. You can catch bluegill. Pretty much these can be used for anything. They're good though for bass. Most of the time I go for bass or something like that. Okay, so that's the Rattler. And the reason why it's called Rattler, if you want to know, they give that little rattle sound. Like when you retrieving it in the water, it amplifies in the water. So this little rattling sound is way louder in the water, and the fish hears that. So they definitely go flying after this. So this is one good lure you want to get. Like I said, I'm going to hold the box up for you. This is the 3/16 ounce Rattler. And, got some good stuff on it. You can use it in different depths of the water. So, definitely get out. And the action it definitely do, it gives that, once you retrieving it in, it gives the like wiggle action. And like I said, they can hear that rattling sound. So That's the Rattler. Okay. The next one we're going to look at is the Crankbait. Crankbait right here is the 1/3 ounce. And I definitely like using this. You know, the crankbait is something, it's great for bass. These are great for bass. Let me get this open. You can use it in any depth of water. You know, if you want to, these can go, you know, in any depth. Like I said, let's take a good look at this. I love these colors. These colors are brilliant. You know, give off a good look. And it has the eagle claws also for the hooks, front and back. Like I said, they're great for bass. You just pick what depth you want to go in. You can either go deep. Deep will be like 10 feet and plus. You know, you can go mid-range. That's 5 to 10 feet. Or if you want to fish in shallow, shallow will be like 1 to 3 feet. You know, just like a little shallow thing of water. These are great. And like I said, you can't go wrong. These are really, believe it or not, I know they're from Walmart, but they're really, really good quality. And, you know, you just can't go wrong. I have used these many a times, but I had to go pick up some new ones because either I lost mine or they just worn out, you know. So, yeah, I just want to let you get a good look. Get a good look on that. Okay. And the last one that I'm going to go over is one of my favorites. It's the popper. The popper. Okay. Yeah, the popper lure, it imitates a struggling prey on the surface. And what it does when you cast it out, let me get this out. When you cast this out, it will pretty much ride on the top of the water. It works good in small areas near, you know, stumps, the dock, or even brushes. You know, it won't really get hung up. It has the eagle claws also. And what it does when you cast this out, I'm going to show you the mouth, the way this mouth is shaped. I'm going to try to get you a good angle. It's angle mouth. And the reason why that is, that way it stays like on the top. And once you cast it out and retrieve it, it will pretty much go in, out, in, out. And, you know, by doing that, it makes like a popping noise. And, you know, like I said, this, it actually has like the rooster tail on the back, you know, just give that little rooster tail look. But it actually gives a popping sound. And that popping sound, many has said it makes a sound almost like a frog. And it's good. It's really good for like, you know, bass fishing. But the best thing this is for like, you know, you can actually use it for if you want to do catfish. But bass mainly because since it don't go that deep, you know, catfish stays at the bottom. Since they don't go that deep, these are really, really good to, you know, give off that sound at the top of the water to get the attention of the bass and stuff. And, you know, if you want to throw a sinker on it, hey, then it will go deeper in. So, you know, you can go towards for the catfish. But I love these, and I had to pick me up one of these new ones. The color is brilliant. You know, I had one of different little color, but I like this. I like this. And guys, definitely be careful with these hooks. These hooks are really sharp, and they are really high quality hooks. They're not some of those little cheap hooks you get, and they easy bend. These are really good hooks. And I'm going to show you when you fish with these, it will give like, once you cast it out and drag it, it will like give almost like a snake, you know, angle, but it will go in and out the water. You see right there, it shows. And what you do, like I said, you cast out and you just slowly retrieve it in, and that way it plays on top of the water and get that attention, and it has that popping noise once it go in that water and come back out. So, you know, these are some really good lures to get. And, you know, hey, what's best to do but to go fishing? I love fishing. Been fishing for years, and, you know, I love it. I love it. So, yeah. Like I said, these are the lures of the day. And like I said, this is the popper lure. Love it. Love it. Okay. This is the crankbait. Brilliant colors. The colors, you just have to see it in person. The colors, the camera don't do it justice, but the colors, especially when the sun hit it, just give off a beautiful reflection. And then last but not least, we have the Rattler. And I love the Rattler. Well, I dropped it, but you heard the rattle noise. The Rattler gives off that sound, and it just gets the attention of the fish. And a lot of people say it also reflects the sound of like a school of fish. You know, when you see a lot of fish all together, a school of them, and it gives that sound, and it gets the attention of, you know, hey, here I am, come after me. And even when the other fish are tired and they're not biting no more, like during the mid of the day, that will get their attention and make them start biting. Well, guys, that was just my pick of my favorite 3 lures that I like to use. And, you know, like I said, you can pick them up at Walmart or your local bait store, or, you know, they will run different prices, but you don't have to pay arm and a leg to get some good fishing lure. Well, guys, this is Make It Work with Yosh. If you could, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be coming with more fishing items through the next week or so. Well, guys, you have a good day and stay safe out there.